10K Club is designed for any entrepreneur or small business owner who wants to add 10K a month to their bottom line. You're needing to really understand how to get that first 10K or how to rinse and repeat what you might be doing or leverage it so that it's easy for you constantly and consistently in the rest of your business life to just double, what I like to call rinse and repeat. It really allows you to understand the components that it takes in business to consistently add 10K more a month every single month.
Can I get a hell yeah? Okay, great. All right, so if you have a huge celebration, hit the mics.
I made $6,120 my first month in business in April after Be the Change.
Woohoo!
2 over 10K months in a row.
I am paying all my bills and made $26,000 since I last saw you.
The great thing is when I started with Suzanne, I was making $375 a month. That's kind of embarrassing. And last year my business crossed the 7-figure mark.
The 10K group and the Suzanne Evans coaching experience has allowed me to take not even having a business to growing it and having $10,000 a month in income in less than a year.
When we first met Suzanne, Brian and I were struggling as life purpose coaches, and we were getting into about 6 figures of debt by the time we met her. Savings, everything else gone. We literally handed Suzanne our rent check. So that was 3 years ago, and we are now multiple 6-figure business owners.
I have had the great pleasure, and I am so grateful that I've gotten to work with people who have gone from $0 to $1 million, from bankruptcy to $500,000. We have 10K members this year who have quit their jobs of 21 years.
There are pros
Their business because they behaved in an amazing way. They were the ones that were constantly asking us questions. They knew that they had the support they needed, they had all the answers, and it was their job to put those answers into action.
So life before Suzanne, I hated my job. I really hated I won't say I hated my life, but I was not a happy kid. And I met Suzanne and she showed me that I could build a business doing something I really loved. And 2 years later, I've got a multiple 6-figure business working with awesome friggin' people and really just having a blast.
And so specifically, I wanted help with the sales language, the sales conversation. I wanted help with the sales conversions and anything that would take my revenue from this point to that point. And so in 1 year in working with Suzanne, my net revenue has increased 425%. I'm very happy with that.
Last year, a revenue breakthrough, I crossed $350,000, and that was a huge breakthrough for me. And a lot of it was because of the plan and the strategy that I created with Suzanne and her not only helping me to create it, but helping me to execute it.
When somebody joins the 10K Club, the first thing they get is 100% support. I have some elements in this program that are unheard of in our industry. One is what I like to call 24/7 support. Basically, you have access to my entire team all the time through questions, through emails, through posting ideas and feedback that you need. You also get one-on-one coaching and consulting time with my team. You can actually pick up the phone, book a session, and get on the phone with one of my team members to get your questions answered and to get the coaching you need. I can't really expect you to become extraordinary if we're not being extraordinary in return.
I went from having a bitter bankruptcy year, honestly, to the last quarter of 2011 making over $30,000.
Woohoo!
Which is a big boon in the household. And I also booked my first live event. It's going to happen in April. Yeah, I'm a little scared about that, but I'm going to go with it. And I'm doing a home study kit as we speak. And I also bought my Mini Cooper, the one I want.
Hell yeah, good job.
December, I made the most money I have ever made in my whole life in a month. I made $7,900.
Since Be the Change, I have brought on 6 more clients and increased my monthly income by $3,500.
and I hired a project manager, and I have 2 interns this summer.
Yay! Give her a hand!
10K Club is not for whiners, complainers, people who really like the idea of being in business, but they don't want to put the work in. One of the reasons we see you every 60 days is because part of that is accountability. You got to show up, you got to fess up, and you got to be ready to play, and you got to be ready to play big.
It is a big investment to invest in coaching in your business, but what it does when you make that kind of investment, at least what it has done for me, is it lights a fire under you unlike anything else you'll ever do. When you are investing in yourself in such a big way, it causes you to step to the plate and on every level. You learn more, you absorb more, you take the coaching more, you do more, and you execute more. And there's nothing like making that investment to have you do that in a bigger and a more beneficial way for your business.
The investment with Suzanne it's paid off in spades. I probably paid her more money this year than I paid for any other line item in my business, and it was completely worth it. I don't even think twice about the money that I spent with her because I've gotten so much back.
Yeah, so it's a bit of I had a panic attack. I'm the panic person, right? I had a panic attack when I signed that check. And I just had a total nuclear meltdown, and then I was so jacked up and so pumped that I said yes to myself to that level. It was huge, and those next 2 sessions were my highest earning sessions.
If you're in a situation where you are at a point where you know you need a good and effective and a successful sales coach, I suggest, first of all, you do your homework, and the things that worked for me in searching out and making a decision to work with Suzanne is, first of all, yes, I looked at her success rate, because that's important to me. It's all about the numbers and the success rate. I'm not about fluff and lovey-dovey and needing the kumbaya big hug. That's nice, but I'm not paying for that. And so Suzanne is about results. So if you want results, you're prepared to do the action and the homework and the tasks, she's the right one.
We absolutely love our 10Kers, and here's the really cool part. We love our clients and our 10Kers so much that we are willing to have you not like us to tell you the truth. That's how much we love you. So you can go to a lot of other programs, a lot of other coaching clubs, and you can feel really good, and at the end of the year you can be broke. Or you can come play with us. We're gonna give you all the support you need, we're gonna love you to the nth degree, and we're gonna hold you accountable to be who you wanna be in your business and be who you wanna be in your life.